Hi, this is Satiris Basakaropoulos with part 38 of our 101 blogging tips video series. And today I want to talk about selling and marketing products and how, the different ways that people tend to go about it. And if you actually want to, be successful or actually get results, it's very, very important about what way you actually, sell and market your business or your business opportunity, etc. Okay. I was basically on Facebook yesterday. And I have a network marketing group with about, there's about 16,000 members or something in it. And I tend to get, the odd few people, adding me on Facebook, because I'm basically, I basically let them into the group to join and stuff like that. So quite a few people tend to add me on Facebook from that and from other things as well. And this guy added me a few days ago, and basically, started chatting, and he was okay, he seemed okay and everything, and he was chatting away. But the thing about it is that, the guy basically was trying to sell a video autoresponder system. And what happened was he just consistently kept on going about this video autoresponder system, right? Now the thing about it is I have 3 or 4 autoresponders, so it's not I don't use autoresponders, but basically, like I said to him, I'm not trying to reduce, because I want another autoresponder system, because there's one that's really good, that has a lot more features. But I want to actually reduce the amount of autoresponder systems that I have at the moment. And, I'm thinking of getting rid of a few and maybe importing them into another one. But anyway, he kept on and on and on and on about this autoresponder system. Do you use an autoresponder? Do you have a newsletter? Do you this? Do you that? And so on and so forth. And basically, I have absolutely no interest in another autoresponder system, because I knew about this one, and I'd been told about it like over a year ago by a friend of mine, and I had absolutely no interest in it, right? And I told him that point blank. I don't want any other autoresponder system. I've been very successful with my main business opportunity. I've been very, very successful with it, and I am focusing my efforts on that, and I really don't want to focus my efforts trying to do other things, trying to join other things, trying to learn how other things work. So the last thing I want is a new autoresponder system, and trying to promote a new autoresponder system to other people and all this sort of stuff. It's the last thing in the world that I'm actually looking for. Even though I get, good income from autoresponders and stuff, from tools, I get income from that. But I'm not looking to use my time, to do more stuff like that. I really want to focus on my main business, which I explained to him. And that was okay. So he came on, started talking to me, the other day, and then, we're actually chatting about things for a while that were quite interesting. But he kept on going on about this, autoresponder system, mention it. But then the last day or two, he got really, really sort of, like forceful, keeping on, like, oh, have you looked at this? Have you looked at this system? Would you get this system, or do you not need another autoresponder, and you don't have video email and stuff like that, And I said, the guy, at the end of the day, video email, most of the video email autoresponders when they send out an email, it's basically a picture of a video. And when you click the video, it takes you to the video. Now, you can do that with any HTML, autoresponder. You can basically put a picture of your video. In fact, in a lot of my blog posts, I do that very often. I just put a picture of a video and people click on it, thinking that it's a video, and then it goes to the video. So, you don't need an email autoresponder to be able to do videos, on your email or whatever. So, and the thing about it is, one of the systems I have actually does have, video email as well. So I really, it's the last thing I needed. But he kept on and on and on about it, and he wouldn't stop. And I even said to the guy, look, I am not going to buy, I'm not remotely interested in having another autoresponder or video responder. I'm not remotely interested. And he continued, he just continued starting about it. Oh, have you looked at it? Have you this? Have you that? Have you that? And it just really peeved me off, right? Because the thing about it is when I, do my marketing online and stuff, yes, I will put stuff online. I will put stuff that I use and I make, income from and so on. I will go and advertise stuff, and I will say, yes, I have made this or done this with this product or service. But I will not, go and, contact people and start saying, you need to join this, you need to do this, you need to do that. I don't do that. People come to me. I've learnt, and one of the things about internet marketing is that if you're providing enough value and showing people how to do things and having good results, people will come to you and ask you. They will come to buy off you, or they will, go and check out your product themselves because they want to. And if they're interested in the product, they will purchase the product, or at least enter their email to find out more about what it is. So you really don't need to hard sell people on the internet. You don't need to hard sell them. You don't need to keep on, contacting saying, oh, you have to join this, call them, oh, are you going to join, when are you joining? It's really, nobody likes to be sold to. People like to buy something that they want. And the fact of it is, no matter what your product is, there's probably 5% at the most, maybe 1 to 5% of the people who actually want your product. So the people who want your product will buy your product because they want it. They will probably take the arm off you, to get at your product, to actually get at your product, to be able to buy it. But the people who don't want your product just don't want it. So this is one of the things I don't like about, old-fashioned type MLM selling, where you ring up people and you try and put them in a precarious position, say, well, if you don't do this, you're going to lose this, and you're not going to be able to do that, and if you do this, you're going to have success stuff, and trying to sell them stuff that they really don't want, because it's absolutely, I call it dinosaur marketing. It's when you try and sell stuff to people who don't want it. Yes, they might be soft and they might say yes just to get you off their back, or because you're telling them that, their life's never going to be the same if they don't buy this, they're not going to make money and they're going to be, broke for the rest of their life and all this stuff. And that's fine. If you want to do that and you're happy to do that, then that's your, it's your business. But at the end of the day, once you've done it 2 or 3 times and you've basically sold people stuff they don't want and they don't need and they're not going to use and they're probably not going to make any money out of, at that stage they are going to just think you're a complete idiot, and they're going to basically tell you, when they see you ringing or they see you in Skype or whatever, they're just going to not answer it. They're not going to want to deal with you. They're not going to want to join your business opportunities. They're not going to want to have anything to do with you, So at the end of the day, what I would say is, if people, if you're selling a product, find people who want your product. Find people what they actually need first. Yeah, ask them, be helpful and help them, and ask them what they need. And then when they tell you what they need or what they want, then you can offer them the solution. You can say, well, what do you need? You need to make more money, you need to build a list, you need a database, you need to know how to set up your database, you need to have somewhere to put your content, you know, and you say, well, here's a website to put your content, you know, here you can click here and get it here, or here is a autoresponder system that I've used for the last 3 years that works great for me. You know, if you want, you can use that, or you could, you know, look at some other ones, but here's the advantages of this one and that one, and the disadvantages, you know, from my experience of using them in the past. So you can, you know, deliver people value, and they can buy products off you that they were going to buy or that they actually needed anyway. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense to put yourself in a position where you're, you know, flogging a dead horse. Basically, you're selling something to people that they don't want, and you're basically forcing it upon them, and you're torturing them to get it, because people just don't like that. You know, people don't like that. So don't waste your time on that. You know, by all means, you know, put your link in front of people. Say, look, here is what I have to offer. Here's what it will do for you. You know, here's what it will do for you. Or, you know, blogging system will do X, Y, and Z. Or, you know, autoresponder will do X, Y, and Z if this is what you need. But, you know, don't be forceful, and don't, you know, torture people. Don't contact people and say, this is what you need, I think you need this, you know, because most people will get peeved off. Some people are maybe a bit soft and will just buy it because maybe they like you, or they think you're a cool person or something, and they'll buy it just because it's you, yeah. But if you're going to give them something they don't want, that's a load of rubbish, even if they think you're the coolest person in the world, after 3 or 4 times selling them garbage that they're not going to use, then you're sort of wasting your time, aren't you? So don't do it. Don't do it, yeah. Just advertise, you know, put your stuff out, put it, you know, it's okay to put stuff about your business. You know, if you earn $10,000 in a month, you know, like I did, you can go and you can do a screenshot or whatever and say, I earned it, and here's the, you know, disclaimer, here's a disclaimer, you know, not everybody in our business earns that amount of money, right? Put the disclaimer down, you know, explain to them it takes work to do it, you know, you're not going to just press the button and it's going to happen automatically, you know, and stuff like that, and that's fine. And if people want to make money, or they want to, you know, use that type of business to create an income, then that's fine. They can click and they can join it. They can say, yeah, I like that, that's great, you know. But, you know, you're not going to get me ringing people up and saying, you know, you have to join this. Have you looked at this? Have you looked at that? Have you looked at the other? You know, because it's just so annoying. You know, put it out there online. If people are interested to look at it, if people are looking for an autoresponder and you put a you know, blog post with, you know, which is the best autoresponder, they will go to it and they will buy it if they want it. You know, if you put a, you know, article online, or put it on Facebook, you know, why I, you know, don't use WordPress anymore for my blogs, why I use this system. If somebody is interested in a new system, or they've got WordPress already, they'll look at it, and if they're interested, they'll buy it, they'll join it. You know, if you say, here's the benefits, and they like the benefits, they'll buy it because they want to buy it, not because you're going to chase them and force them to buy it, not because I'm going to ring them up and say, look, you know, you've got a WordPress blog, so this is much better, you know, so you really, you know, you need to look at this, you need to check this out, you need to at least join it and see, and then, you know, if you don't like it, you know, or you don't want it, then, you know, but you definitely will want it, you know. So you don't want to torture people like that. You want to just, you know, give them value, provide value, put the stuff in front of them, and if they want it, they'll take it. You know, if you put a cart in front of a donkey, the donkey will take it, you know. If you put a cart, you know, if you put a cart in front of a cat, you know, it probably won't take it, you know. So that doesn't mean you have to force the cart down the cat's throat, right? You know what I mean? You're not going to be very popular with a cat, right? So that's it. You know, I hope you find this useful. I hope you won't be one of these people who goes around pestering people on Facebook and on the different social networks, calling them, trying to get them to buy something they're not interested in, and wasting your time and energy and their time and energy. And I hope you got something useful from this video. If you haven't already, if you'd like to just click the subscribe button below if you're on my YouTube channel, and you'll get the next 101 blog and tip video when it comes in. Also, I would appreciate if you click the like button and put in any comments you have below the video. That would be great too. If you want to find out more about what I do, you can click the link below this video and basically find out more about what I do, and go to my website. And if you're not on my YouTube channel and you're actually on my website and you want to find out more about what I do, then you can click the link below this video or the button below this video to find out more about me. So that's it for today. I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye.